Welcome back to Dream Car, the channel where we dive into the world's most incredible machines and bring you closer to the cars that define performance, luxury, and passion. If you're someone who lives and breathes speed, style, and engineering perfection, then you're in the right place. Make sure to stick around, because today we're talking about one of the most anticipated supercars of 2026, the Porsche 911 Turbo S. Now, the Porsche 911 is a legend in its own right, an icon that has been refined over decades without ever losing its soul. Every new generation takes the 911's DNA and pushes it just a little bit further, and the 2026 Turbo S might just be the most exciting version yet. Porsche has built this car not only to dominate the roads but also to remind everyone why the 911 remains one of the most desired sports cars in history. At the heart of the 2026 Turbo S is an evolution of Porsche's twin-turbocharged flat-six engine. This isn't just an engine, it's a statement. Producing well over 650 horsepower and paired with Porsche's lightning-fast PDK dual-clutch transmission, the Turbo S launches like a rocket. In fact, we're looking at a 0 to 60 time of just about 2.5 seconds, which places it in hypercar territory. The power delivery is instant, but it's never overwhelming thanks to Porsche's incredible all-wheel drive system that gives you confidence whether you're on a twisty mountain road, a wet highway, or a perfectly smooth racetrack. What really makes the Turbo S stand apart is the balance between performance and everyday usability. A lot of cars can go fast, but very few can do it while still being comfortable enough to drive daily. The 2026 model refines this even further with adaptive suspension that reads the road in real time, adjusting to bumps and corners seamlessly. You get that raw sports car feel when you want it, and smooth cruising when you just want to enjoy the ride. And then there's the design. Porsche has stayed true to the timeless 911 shape, but the Turbo S gets sharper lines, wider hips, and an even more aggressive stance. The front air intakes are larger, not just for style but for cooling that monster of an engine. The active aerodynamics work behind the scenes, with a rear wing that adjusts based on your speed and driving mode, making sure you're glued to the road at all times. The combination of performance-focused design and everyday elegance is what makes this car so special. Step inside and you're greeted by a cabin that blends tradition with cutting-edge technology. Porsche has equipped the 2026 Turbo S with a fully digital instrument cluster, but it still carries the classic center-mounted tachometer that every 911 enthusiast loves. The infotainment system is sleek and intuitive, giving you everything from navigation to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But it never distracts you from the real purpose of the car, the drive. High-quality leather, carbon fiber accents, and precision stitching remind you that this isn't just a car, it's a luxury experience. One of the biggest highlights of the new Turbo S is its versatility. It's a car you can take on a weekend road trip, enjoy on a racetrack, or even use for your daily commute if you really want to. The practicality of rear seats, albeit small, and a front trunk make it more usable than most supercars out there. It's the perfect balance of rationality and passion, something Porsche has mastered like no one else. Driving a 911 Turbo S is an emotional experience. The way it grips the road, the sound of the flat six roaring behind you, and the feeling of being in complete control all come together to create something truly unforgettable. And the 2026 model pushes this feeling even further, blending raw performance with cutting-edge innovation in a way only Porsche can. So, is the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S the ultimate dream car? For many, absolutely. It captures the essence of Porsche's motorsport heritage while delivering a level of refinement and usability that makes it stand out from the rest. It's powerful, it's beautiful, and above all, it's timeless. That's all for today's video on the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to see more dream cars reviewed and explored, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Dream Car, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep dreaming big and driving fast.